Hello, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be going over with you a current skincare routine that I have been loving and all the products that I have been using. So if you would like to see the products that I'm currently using and loving, then go ahead and keep watching. So the first products I'm going to start off with are skincare washes, and so I'm actually going to show you, this is what I have been using for a while now. It's the Derma E Anti-Wrinkle Cleanser. This one has vitamin A and glycolic acid. It's an anti-wrinkle. I love this brand. It is GMO free, cruelty free, 100% vegan, gluten free, soy free. Because I have sensitive skin, it's hard for me to try new products or use products, so I stick mostly to like Neutrogena and the things that I've already used that I know work for me. But you know, I do love trying new things, as every other woman does. But so I have been using this. It's 6 ounces and it costs about $11. I think it's $10.99. Around $10.99 or so. So it's not super expensive or anything, but I like it because it has the glycolic acid in it, which some people, if you have sensitive skin, you have to be careful with glycolic acid because you're more prone to like sunburn and things like that when you go out in the sun, but also because it can cause irritation. But glycolic acid is good for exfoliating all the dead skin cells and resurfacing like newer skin faster, and it's super hydrating and not drying like some other like creams and stuff that have like a product that's exfoliating. It's like usually a lot super drying and stuff for your skin, and glycolic acid is not super drying, it's moisturizing. So I have been using that. Usually after I go ahead and clean my face, then I will use, a toner, and I've been recently picked up this Bevel Skin. This is technically a man's skincare product, but I saw it and I picked it up because it's 10% glycolic acid and it's an exfoliating toner, and technically you can only use this 2 times a week. So like if in between you wanted to use another similar toner to this, I don't have it right now, I ran out of it. It's the Pixie Glow Tonic, I believe it's called. And it has glycolic acid in it as well, so if you wanted to use that in between, but this one is like stronger, so you're only supposed to use it like 2 times a week for super exfoliating and cleaning out all the dead skin and stuff. So I will use this a couple of times a week. When I'm not using that one, I usually go between the Pixie one and this one. This is the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner. It's just a basic toner, and it's for people with sensitive skin. And so I will use this one when I'm not using the glycolic acid one, or when I don't have the Pixie one. I need to pick that one up. But also after that, I will go ahead. Oh, I forgot to show you what I've been using I've already mentioned this before in another video, but when I cleanse, I use these little facial buffs. They're facial buff cleansing pads, and I get them from Target. They come in a pack of like 12 for like $2.99 or something like that. So I use that to help exfoliate and cleanse. I just feel like it gets cleaner besides just putting actual, foaming facial wash on like that. I will rub it in using these pads. And then, so when I'm done with that and toning, I'll go ahead and use usually my Differin. However, on days when I'm using like the really strong glycolic acid toner, I will not use this just because I do have sensitive skin, and so if I use too many products that are super strong, I will get irritation or super dry. So I will not use this on days when I use that, but any other day, and you can use this daily, I will use this Differin gel. I've mentioned this in videos before that I love to use this for breakouts and whatnot. I have been breaking out non-stop lately because of the stress and all that stuff. I will use this usually on a daily basis, but like I said, I do not mix it with the glycolic, the strong glycolic one, because it will give me irritation. So then I will go in with serums, and right now the 2 serums that I'm using, are the Derma E Anti-Aging Regenerative Serum with vitamin A and glycolic acid. This one is an anti-wrinkle one. So sometimes I will just use this one at night. And then like during the day, I'll switch it up. Oh, by the way, this is 2 ounces. During the day, I will use this serum usually. This is the Derma E Vitamin C Concentrated Serum with Hyaluronic acid. And this is also 2 ounces, and it's very similar in price to the other one. I will tell you the price down below. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I get, if I didn't mention, I usually get these from like Target. They carry it at Ulta as well. I'm not sure about Walmart if they carry it or not. Then usually in the day I will use this one. And I like to use like a vitamin C. The only problem is that it doesn't tell you like the percentage of vitamin C is in it. I hate when the products say vitamin C whatever, but it doesn't tell you like the percentage of how much vitamin C it is. But I like it for like brightening, and it also helps with fine lines and skin tone, like if you have any dark spots, or it evens your skin tone, or like old acne scarring marks. This will help with lightening them, but also glycolic acid helps with that as well. It helps with the old scarring because of the exfoliating properties. It helps like bring out newer skin, so your texture and tone will look brighter and less like dark and stuff in certain areas. And then so after I'm done with that, I will go in with moisturizer, which is usually for daytime. I use the Neutrogena Hydroboost Water Gel. This is the one with the sunscreen SPF 15. This one has hyaluronic acid in it. I have mentioned this in videos before, and I still use this on the daily. It's very good for sensitive skin. It is a super thin consistency, so it's not super thick, and like I don't like putting moisturizers on that are super thick and then go outside, and especially if it's hot, like it just feels gross and heavy on your skin. I don't like heavy things being on my skin. Even a lot of times at night I don't, but sometimes I will put a thicker one on at night than I do like in the day. For daytime, I really do like this one. Oh, and I forgot to mention these serums. They are like an actual serum kind of consistency, sort of smooth and thin, very soft, and they do absorb pretty quickly, and they do not leave too much of like some serums, like they feel like they don't absorb, and it feels like they stay on the skin and feel like not necessarily oily, but like it has that smoothness to it to where you can still feel that there's like some layer of something. But these ones don't do that too much. That's why I like them as well. And then so for at night, a lot of times I've been going for the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Moisturizer. This is for night, and it has accelerated retinol SA. And I don't necessarily put this all over, I will say. I usually try to focus it more in the areas where I feel like I have wrinkles, like in between my, you know, the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, like in my frown lines, or around my eye right here, like where crow's feet or something would start to show. Just anywhere where I feel like I would start to get like fine lines and things like that. I'll use that one. And then for like eye creams for daytime, I've mentioned this one in videos before as well. I always use the Olay Eyes. This is the ultimate eye cream. They also have the Olay, what is it, the 7, Total Effect 7. That's really good as well, but I like this one as well because this one has for dark circles. It helps to get rid of dark circles. I don't technically have like really super dark circles, but I do have a little dark like right in here in the corners. So I do like to use that one, this one for that, but I've been using this for years. It's like my favorite eye cream, and I keep using it, and it doesn't feel like thick and heavy. It does absorb. So some eye products, you put it on and it doesn't like soak in and absorb, and it feels like thick and cakey, and you can just always see it there, and it looks so gross. And then when you try to put like your concealer or makeup on top of it, it doesn't mix correctly, and it's like, really? But this one, it blends well with your makeup and everything. I've been wanting to try new eye products, but I'm like, why would I want to try a new one when I know this one works well with almost every type of makeup or concealer that I wear? So I just have been sticking to that one. And at night, I've been using the Neutrogena. I've mentioned this one in a video before as well. This is the Rapid Wrinkle Repair Eye Cream. So it's like a match to the Rapid Repair Night for this, but it's a accelerated retinol essay as well. And so I will just, you know, put that all over my eye, over here in the crow's feet. Sometimes I put it in my upper eyelid and around. I don't put it on my eyelid, just like up in the brow bone and like off in the corners right here is where I'll mostly apply it. But I have been loving this product as well. So like I said, mostly nighttime for this one. And then sometimes for nighttime, like a lot of times in the summer, I don't like to feel like really heavy things on my face at night, and like I said, this one is pretty thick and heavy, so I'll only put it in the areas where I feel like I get those fine lines and wrinkles, or like will start to get them. And then I will put the Neutrogena Hydroboost Water Gel Hyaluronic Acid Cream. This is the regular one. Like this one is the thinner one that I like to use in the daytime, and this one does not have the SPF like that one does. But I will use this one at night just because it's still very thin, but I feel like it hydrates like super well just because it has the hyaluronic acid, and because it's Neutrogena, it does not irritate my skin, it does not clog my pores. So I really do like this one. So like I said, at nighttime, like in the summertime or anytime when I feel like I don't want anything super thick and heavy on my skin, I will definitely lean for this one. It works really well and keeps me really hydrated. So that's pretty much it for this updated kind of like skincare regimen that I've been doing lately. The only product that I did not have in this video to show you that I do use is, like I said, it's the Pixie brand Glow Tonic, I believe it is called. It's like the pink one. It's in a small bottle. It's only like 2 ounces or 3 ounces or something, and it's like 15 bucks at like Target usually. So I've been using that. That's the only product I did not physically have here. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me going over my skincare products. Please don't forget to like and subscribe before leaving, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!